This is the Heidelberger Allstate Insurance Agency pregame show. I'm standing here just a few hours before the 25th annual Copper Kettle game takes place between your Center Grove Trojans and the Carmel Greyhounds. Alongside me is Coach Eric Moore. And, Coach, the excitement for this game is off the charts. But before we get to it, I just want to congratulate you on your opening victory to start the 2022 campaign. 29th straight game against a talented Warren Central team. A lot of expectations, but we didn't know what we were going to get, things that we need to improve upon, but all in all, we got the victory. Your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, what an unbelievable atmosphere. First off, I want to thank all the students sitting on top of each other and the administration for helping us get everybody in here. Warren Central brought a great crowd last week. It was one of the best high school football games in the Midwest, and our crowd showed why it was. I thought both teams played really well. You know, the Trojans did some things bad, we did some things good, but we come out on the end with the big victory, our 29th straight, unprecedented, unbelievable to win 29 straight games. But it was so important to start this campaign, the 2022 season, with the big victory over the former MIC powerhouse, Warren Central.
Tonight's game, it's the 25th anniversary of the Copper Kettle. Ironically, the series is tied 12-12. If you go back in the history of this program, since you've been here, you've said probably the biggest game in the history of your program here at Center Grove was the first time in 2000 when you beat them, because it let everybody believe that you could become elite in the MIC conference and in the state of Indiana, and that's where we are today. Your thoughts on that game back then and then tonight?
The Center Grove Carmel Copper Kettle game set the standard for football at Center Grove High School. A group of young men, 17 seniors in 2000, came on this field when it was terrible mud and grass, and Kyle Geiger kicks a winning field goal and we win 10-7. But we dominated the game, just made some mistakes. Our defense was outstanding that night. But what a great game. We knew right then if we could beat Carmel in the second year of our existence as a program that I had been in charge of, that we knew we could play with anybody. And then on went the year, we end up in the state championship game. Some great mojo from that game. You know, Dallas Johnson, the great corner in that game. Dallas Jr. plays, for us this year. Kyle Geiger, the great quarterback and the kicker of that game. Tyler Cherry is a quarterback tonight. Kobe Cherry is a defensive end, tight end type kid. So there's a lot of mojo from the 2000 team being pumped in here to this game this week. It's always fun. It's fun for our kids throughout the week. I think we really have a good time with the Copper Kettle. We appreciate it. We treasure this, winning this game. And we know that their seniors have never seen this kettle, and we want to keep it that way.
Carmel comes in here with one defeat. They lost in their opening game last week to Trinity, who we will go down and play next week. Trinity's a powerhouse in Kentucky, always nationally ranked. So I don't know if that's indicative of what we're going to expect. They're big. They have great speed on the outside. They're trying to find an identity, but they're going to bring it also with knowing that they haven't had this Copper Kettle with this senior class ever. They're going to be ready to play us.
Yeah, this would be a great contest played, in Ray Skillman Stadium tomorrow night or tonight between two great teams. But this is a different Carmel team. This Carmel they don't beat themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They're very good tacklers. They got big offensive linemen. They're going to run the football. They're going to throw when they need to. They're going to hit us in areas that we may not be prepared for. I'm hoping that we can step up and make plays. But the big thing about it is our run game has got to absorb them, and we have major issues there. Losing Drew Wheat last week, so we've moved Jalen Thomason over. Number one is going to be playing running back with Micah Coyle. That's two great runners, but it weakens our defense. Our offense has got to pick it up. Our quarterback, he's going to have a great night because we've simplified things and made it easy for him, and he's going to have success tonight, I guarantee you. Our defense will step up because that's just what the Trojan defense does. We step up and make plays when we have to.
One thing's for sure, it's going to be electric. Operation Football's coming in early. The students are going to be packed. They're going to be live, doing a lot of celebration before the game gets started. Once the game gets going, the fireworks are going to be flowing. It's going to be juiced up. We hope everybody comes out to see us. If you can't, make sure you tune in tonight for the 25th anniversary Copper Kettle. Coach, good luck.
Hey, also, the Great American Rivalry Series is back. Carmel and Center Grove for the fourth time. We're 3-0, baby, when that rivalry series comes here. I want a new green rivalry series champion hat and one of those great trophies they give out for our desks. So that's just another, sweet item that goes on the top of the cake tonight when we win this game. Trojan fans, get out here, get here early, be loud, get our guys pumped up. Go Trojans, beat Carmel for this old copper kettle.